Hello everyone, welcome to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you for joining me today for your Signs 2021 quarterly reading for October, November, and December. This is a quick and general reading which may or may not resonate with you. To go directly to your sign, please use the quick links below or the chapters for this video. I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you do, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. Thanks again, and best wishes to you always. Okay, are you ready? Let's start. Hello Capricorn. Okay, we are going to start with you. Let's find out what you have waiting for you in this fourth quarter of 2021. Let's see what's up for October. Whoa, wow, you have King of Pentacles. You have it all, Capricorn. All of your hard work has paid off. You're going to find yourself comfortable, successful. You've achieved your goals. You will find your place. You will find yourself in a place of comfort and having the things that you need and the things that you want. And that's just a wonderful way to start the fourth quarter, Capricorn. So you did it. You have it all. This is just amazing. What a beautiful card to have come out. Let's see what we have for you in November. What's up with Capricorn in November? Ooh, the moon. Okay, a time to really, now that you've done all this hard work and you've succeeded in your end endeavors. Oh, I had trouble with that word there. You will now be able to take the time to look back and reassess and evaluate yourself and see what you did right. Excuse me, what you could have done differently, and also look for answers to some questions that maybe you had to set aside because you didn't have the time to research or to research those situations or to gain better insight on those questions until now that you have the time, because your focus was somewhere else. Your focus was on having a success with all the activities that you were putting your effort into in October, and maybe even prior to October. So this will be a time period of meditation, introspection, and just, taking it easy and enjoying what you have. So let's see what's up with December. What's up with December? What's up with December? I don't know why I need to pull this card right here. Okay, wow. So we have Knight of Pentacles, and so we see you in December, once again, comfortable. Look at all this greenery, right? Comfortable, but also already planning for expansion, already planning for how to increase your assets, how to create more value, more net worth, and maybe investments, other opportunities, searching and looking and researching new opportunities, more opportunities for increasing your wealth and increasing your assets. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card from here to see what the overall energy is for your time period. Overall energy is for your time period, Capricorn. And we have Prince of Wands. Oh, so it looks like you are going to be playing, having fun, exploring, perhaps going out on some dates, Capricorn, or I don't know why, but I kind of feel that this is more of a going out with friends kind of thing for most of you. Some of you might be going on dates, but I kind of get the feeling that the majority of you are all about just being independent during this period, and hanging out with friends, and not like a lover or a boyfriend, girlfriend, or some partner, but more of just hanging out with friends and family, just in celebrating with friends and family. It looks like some of you might actually be traveling too, but there is going to be a lot of activity here. Some of you might be getting your groove on, you know, having sex. Some of you will be listening to music, just going out and enjoying the arts, yeah, just a lot of great, positive, fun energy for the entire period, Capricorn. That's a beautiful reading. I'm very excited for you. So I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe before you go. And if you want to know more about each one of these months, stand by for the monthly reading where I really kind of get more into it. Okay? So until next time, best wishes to you always, Capricorn. Take good care. Bye now. Hello, Aquarius. It is now your turn for your quarterly reading for 2021, your fourth quarter, October, November, and December. So let's see what we have for October for you. We have Page of Cups. That's so exciting. Looks like your focus in October is making connections, spending more time with family and friends, and looking at better ways to communicate with people to bring them closer to you. You are this bright light in October, just having a lot of positive feelings, emotional excitement, and just ready to do some fun things, and ready to be around other people that you care about. Okay, so let's see what is up for November. What can we expect from Aquarius in November? And we have, the Lovers. Wow, that's exciting. So you get what you want. You want more connection. You want a better relationship, closer relationship. And with the Lover card, this talks about having more closeness with people that you really care about, not just your actual partner or lover per se, but also this card can be applied to having a closer, more a more closer relationship with family and friends, and maybe a more passionate closeness with the person that is your partner or your lover. All right, so let's see what December brings. Wow, cards are just falling out for you. Family. Okay, so with the Ten of Cups, we see you bonding a lot with family. So it looks like this whole period for you, Aquarius, has to do with relationships. But let's verify that. Let's verify. Looks like you're going to have a very wonderful December, having comfort and support and love. So what is the general energy for Aquarius for this fourth quarter? And it is Ace of Swords. A clarity of the mind. Perhaps you had some questions, perhaps you had some concerns, and during this period you get your aha moment. You realize, you know what, this is really what's important to me, this is really what I want. And it looks like what you really want is wonderful relationships with family and friends and your special person. So, and it looks like you're going to get that. You're going to get exactly that. So I'm very excited for you, Aquarius. Now this was just a quick, fast reading for the quarter. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I hope you like and subscribe before you leave here today. And if you're interested in the more in-depth reading, those are the monthly readings that the October one will actually post here soon, so keep an eye out for it, okay? I hope I see you then. Until next time, best wishes to you always, Aquarius. Take good care now. Bye. Hello, Pisces. Okay, it is your turn for your quarterly reading. Let's see what we have. Woo, they're trying to fall out of my hand. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Okay, so for October, we see celebration. Having succeeded in whatever it was that you were trying to do, you celebrating with family, meeting up with friends, just wonderful things happening for you, wonderful unions, and just getting recognition for something. Okay, so let's see. For November, we see the star. Miracles continue to happen for you, Pisces. You are in full gear in connection with the universe, and your intuition abilities are just really supercharged. Right in November, you're almost gonna feel like a person who can predict things, you know. So this is beautiful, this is wonderful. Look at how calm and blue with greens, everything looks so balanced and calm. And that's what it's going to be like for those 2 months. Let's see what we have for December. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel has turned for you, and I'm totally honed in on this light right here. And at the center, you are definitely going to be on top of your game, on top of whatever goals you had set. You're going to achieve them. This is truly a beautiful period for you, Pisces. Let's see what the overall energy is for the entire period. And we have here the High Priestess, which just validates what I said about your intuition, your energy for prediction. Your psychic energy is just in high gear. So don't be surprised if things seem like deja vu to you, or like you've had a premonition. Don't be surprised, because that's the kind of energy that you have, Pisces, for this period. So enjoy it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful for you. All right, Pisces, that's all I have for your quarter reading. This is just a quick one. And for the expanded readings, the monthly readings, stand by for October, November, and the December monthly readings. All right, well, take care now. Bye. Hello, Aries. Okay, it is your turn for your quarterly reading. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, 2 cards fell out. Okay, this is for October, and we just happen to have 2. Look at how beautiful these cards are, very bright. We've got the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So we see here with you looking forward to your career, looking forward to advancement, having plans for travel, but at the same time also having your family in the forefront of all these plans, wanting to make sure that they are taken care of and that they're fully provided for. So there might be some challenging times for you in this period in October as you forge forward in your career, and at the same time are mindful of your family. There might be some challenges and stresses there. It's hard to sometimes be in 2 places at the same time, right? Actually, it's difficult to be in 2 places at the same time. So when those periods happen, I would just say focus on the goals that you've set for yourself, and don't be too hard on yourself, and forgive yourself for the things that you may not be able to do. Because your heart is in the right place and wanting to take care of your family and do right by them. All right, so let's see what we have for November, Aries. We have in November, the Empress. Okay, so with the Empress, we see abundance, we see growth, we see just, you know, this is the Mother Earth card. So there's just, you're being a good, if you're a parent, you're being a good parent. If you're not a parent, perhaps you're in a position where someone sees you as sort of like a mother, father figure, a parent figure. Also, just like I said, your focus is on your family. So it looks like in November you are going to spend even more time with your family, making up for the time periods when you couldn't be with them or couldn't make them your top priority in October. So you're going to end up making them your priority in November. So let's see what we have for you in December, Aries. And we have, okay, so with the 10 of Wands, we see you working so hard. But it's December, it's the holidays. Okay, well, probably trying to make up for lost time that you may have set aside to spend more time with your family in November. And now you are back, you know, in high gear, trying to catch up and do more at work. But this looks like it's not going to last long. These look like very short periods of time that you're going to be doing this. Perhaps just, you know, a few days at a time. And I'm thinking maybe the overall period is maybe 10 days. So maybe, you know, 10 days to 2 weeks that you're going to be putting in a lot of energy into your work, into your career, and then explain to your family, this is so I can spend all the holidays with you and not worry about it. So this is really good. This is beautiful. Let me just go ahead and pull one of these cards just so we can see what the general feel is for the entire period. And that is with the 7 of Pentagons, we see you just kind of taking things, realizing that there are some things that you want to get done quickly, but it's just going to take more time to do it. And so you realize you just have to be patient for these things to come about. Perhaps you're waiting on results of things that you've started back in October, and you're just hoping that you can see the results a lot sooner, but you realize that these things take time. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Aries, and I hope that you enjoyed that reading. Until next time, best wishes to you. Take care now. Bye, Aries. Hello, Taurus. It is now your turn for the quarterly reading. So let's see what we have for you for October. Okay, so 2 cards fell from here. Okay, so what we see here was a lot of hard work. You did a lot of planning. You put a lot of skill and effort into it. You put a lot of skill and effort into the work that you did in October. This could be with work, your career. This also could be for family, and this could also be for relationships. And then in October too, there was a huge change for you, just a very big sudden shake-up change, and this change affected your lifestyle. Maybe some of you have moved, maybe some of you have started new careers, maybe some of you have started new relationships, because this is just a huge life change that happens to you in October, Taurus. So let's see what happens to you in November. The end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle totally goes with this Tower. So whatever it was that you went through in October has really changed your lifestyle and redirected your life path onto another either purpose for yourself, goal for yourself, or situation for yourself. So with the end of one thing is a new beginning, and so you are going to start a new beginning here in November. You will have a new beginning. probably get settled in and everything will start to be your new normal. Okay, so let's see what we have for you for December. We have, wow, this is beautiful. 9 of Cups. I call this the party cup. I mean the party card. And so here we have you celebrating. It's a gathering kind of celebration, a party. And we know that November has holidays, but the last 2 years, most of us were kind of stuck inside, right? Because of COVID. But it looks like, Taurus, you're going to be part of a celebration. You're going to be participating in some sort of party or gathering, something fun. And also you're going to be in a very happy place. It's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful December for you. Let me get an overall feel for the entire period here from these cards. Let's see what the overall feel is for the cards. And so here we have 10 of Wands. And with 10 of Wands, we see you have, you know, just having a lot of responsibilities. And so I believe that a lot of this responsibility and burden, maybe even some resentment during this entire this is the overall kind of feeling for the period, is mostly in October and perhaps the beginning of November, because December is just a beautiful time period. So I think this card has to do with this, because there looks like there's so much activity and change going on here, because there's, look at how you have to focus here in October. Just really concentrate and focus on what you're working on. And then you've got this ending of something and a new norm starting for you. So that is your general overarching kind of mood or energy for the period. Well, Taurus, that's all I have for you, because it's just a short reading. For the more expanded, you know, monthly readings, please stand by for the October, November, and December monthly readings. Thank you, Taurus, and take good care. Bye. Hello, Gemini. It's your turn for your quarterly reading. So let's see what we have for you. And it looks like, ooh, October is all about watching out for yourself, making sure that, you know, you watch your back. It looks like someone is trying to be sneaky or deceitful, trying to do something to you and trying to get away with it. But since they're only halfway over the wall, it looks like you catch them at it, Gemini, and are able to move forward from this, because it's not a totally dark card. I see this red flag, I see this blue and white clouds right here amongst all this darkness. And so this tells me that you do figure out what's going on in October, and you nip it in the bud. You handle it and you take care of it. All right, so let's see what we have for you for November. So in November, Gemini, that is beautiful. We see you all excited about connections and relationships, and very focused on reconnecting with family, with friends, and maybe even looking for new romance or to strengthen the relationship. Some of you are trying to strengthen relationship with someone that you already have in your life, and some of you are looking for someone new. So this is exciting times. Okay, so November is all about relationships. And let's see what we have for December. And December is all about action. Just wanting to do fun stuff with the Knight of Wands. Looking forward to going out, exploring, trying new restaurants. I don't know why I just said that, but it just feels that way. Like, this card is telling me that you're just going to be exploring. trying new things, and that might be part of this whole relationship thing. So it looks like you are going to even be traveling and just, you know, having a time of your life. It's a very energetic, fun period for you, and you're going to shine. You're going to shine during this period, Gemini. People are going to look at you and just enjoy being around you. There's a lot of vibrant and powerful, passionate energy here. It's so exciting. All right, let's see what the overall feeling or energy is for this entire period for you, Gemini. Whoa. Okay, that's way too many cards. So let's just reshuffle these. If it was just one or two, we'd go with that, but that's just like 1/4 of the deck there. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. That period, it's bam, spotlight. So with the 6 of success, and it says actually success here, so that is going to be a wonderful period for you, Gemini. You are going to have a lot of success. You are going to be in the spotlight. Like I said, there's some powerful energy going on here with relationships. You are definitely going to be seen. You're going to be seen. And people are going to enjoy being around you. So enjoy that. Have fun and take advantage of that opportunity. The only tough part is October, but you're going to catch this person. So I'm excited for you. All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you. If for the expanded readings for the month, just watch out for the monthly readings. October is coming out soon, and then of course there'll be November and one for December too. All right, best wishes to you always, and take care. Bye now. Hello, Cancer. Okay, it is your turn for your quarterly reading. Let's see what we have for you for October. We see you being very careful, very being aware of what you own, what you have, what you possess, and watching out for your security, for your, you know, just making sure that you're not overspending, and that you have enough for what you need. I kind of get the feeling here that you've been making, the reason you're being watchful here is because you have been helping some people out. You've been helping out family and friends, and yeah, you've been helping out a lot of people, and they, instead of being grateful, there's an expectation that you continue to do that. And so you got to that point where you were aware, you realized, hey, they're just using me. Here I am being a nice person, and they're just taking advantage. So you've slowed down, and you decided to reassess the situation, and start changing some of your patterns that led up to this situation, where now you're having to be very careful with what you have, and having to say no to people who just kind of have their hands out constantly, expecting you to take care of them, Cancer. Okay, so let's see what we have for November. Why can't I keep these cards in my hand? Okay, let's see what we have for November. This one wants to pop out. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, nice. Okay, so Page of Cups. We see you also evaluating your relationships. So November is about relationships and reconnecting with people that you care about, people that you feel care about you. Maybe even looking at a new romance. Also learning how to communicate with the people that have been taking advantage of you, Cancer, of your generosity and your kindness and caringness. And so November is going to be all about reassessing and evaluating your relationships and finding new ways to express yourself with regard to those relationships. Okay, so let's see what we have for December for you, Cancer. We have the Devil. Okay, so Cancer, it looks like in December, you realize that a lot of the things that led up to this point to you in October, and then you reassess a lot of stuff in November, you realize that those you had patterns, behavioral patterns that made you vulnerable to others who were not grateful or grateful to the sacrifice that you were making to them. So here in December is where you start to make some changes so that you're not tied down anymore. You're not tethered to these people or feeling that you have a responsibility to them. And I have a feeling that these are probably family members, because those are always the hardest ones to say no to. And for some of you, though, it could be like a very close old friend. And for some of you, well, when I say family, that includes also spouses, which makes it even harder, because, if you're together, you kind of have to consult with each other, and that makes it more challenging. But you do realize that there are things that are leading up to this, and so this is when you start to kind of back off and say, look, enough is enough. This is not happening anymore, and you start to change things. Let's see what the overall general feel is for that period. Okay, let's put on these cards here, these thought cards. And we have Two of Wands. Okay, so this is you taking back your power. This is you, this entire period, re-evaluating your situation, doing introspecting, thinking about everything that has been happening to you and how people are treating you, and taking back your power. So with the Two of Wands, we see you making a choice, making a decision, making plans on what comes next. What is your next move? What is your next path that you're going to take, Cancer? Wow, this is really exciting, and I think this is wonderful that you're able to do this. It takes a lot of courage to make changes, especially with relationships that are not they're not beneficial to us. They're not helpful to us, and some of these relationships actually hurt us. And so to have the courage to make those changes, I really commend you for being able to do that, Cancer. So best of luck to you, okay? And take good care now. That's all I have for this. Is like a short reading. For the expanded reading, though, just watch out for the monthly October, November, and December readings that are going to be coming out, okay? Thank you, Cancer. You take care now. Hello, Leo. It is now your turn for the quarterly reading. It looks like we already have a card here with King of Cups. Okay, so what I see here for you, Leo, is that you're going through a period where you feel that you have a lot of responsibilities in October. So I guess a lot of things have been coming up. I don't know why, but right now I'm getting this visual of, how people come to the court, of the King's Court, and they take turns to present their needs and their requests to the king, and then the king has to decide yes or no or whatever. And I kind of get this feeling with this card with you, Leo, that people have been coming to you, asking for help, needing assistance, or needing cash, or, helping them to move, pack up. So there's been a lot of things going on for you, Leo. And with being the King of Cups, you know, you're trying to be kind and thoughtful and responsive to their needs in a gentle way and caring, but also by doing that, you are making some self-sacrifices in order to give them all that time and energy. So it's taking away, it's making an emotional toll. It's placing emotional toll on you, Leo, for October. So this might require you to make some kind of decisions to say to some people, you know, this is the situation, this is what I can help with, this is what I can't help with. Perhaps there's a decision here that needs to be made, it looks like, because I don't know why, just because you're on this throne, like you have to make this decision, but it's difficult to make because I see this water crashing and then these clouds in the background. So it's like there's a lot of different feelings going on here with you for October. Let's see what's up with November. So in November, we see you as the Knight of Pentacles. I see this as a CEO. This person is like my CEO in my deck. Person who is always researching new ways to invest or expand assets or resources, and is very practical, dependable, and loyal. And that is you. This is your character, Leo. So we see you in November continuing to perhaps share, provide, give, and also at the same time you're concerned with your own personal needs and are looking at other ways to bring in some cash flow. That's what this looks like to me. So let's see what's up for December. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. Sorry about that. If it's meant to come out, it will come out, trust me, because I've seen that happen so many times with these tarot cards. I used to be totally surprised and shocked when it happened, but now I realize these cards have a mind of their own. Okay, so, and if only I could shuffle. Okay, so this is for December. The Fool, you are embarking on a new journey. So it looks like you do come to a point where you have a conversation with whoever you need to have a conversation with. You make some decisions for yourself, and you keep those who are loyal to you. You keep those around you who you feel have your best interests at heart and are going to be there for you and supportive of you. And you let go of that which does not benefit you. You let go of people who are not supportive, but are just like leeches sucking you blood dry. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I just kind of see that, Leo. So this is beautiful because in December it looks like well, actually November you start really thinking about things, because in October you still kind of are stuck, like you're on that throne, you can't get off that throne. But then you get off of the throne and then you go away and you start looking at other options and how to make things better for yourself. And then you finally say, hey, I'm going to go on a new trip. I'm going to do something different for the new year, for the next year. Let's see what the overall feel is, or overall energy for this period is for you, Leo. These thought cards. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. Okay. And here we have the Strength card, which is all about just, you know, finding your inner strength, forgiving yourself for what you can't do. Don't be so hard on yourself. This is probably what has put you in this situation to begin with, is because you're trying to be very kind and caring and thoughtful, but they didn't see that. And so with this card is saying you are regaining your strength back, and it looks like that's going to start in November and into December, where you start to let go of how things are. You start to let go of those people who have been taking advantage of you, and you forgive yourself for having to do that, and you move forward with gentle strength. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you, because this is just a short, quick reading. And if you want an expanded reading for each month, those will come out soon. I think the October one's about to post. So just keep an eye out for those monthly readings. And until then, best wishes to you. Take good care, Leo. Bye now. Hello, Virgo. It is now your turn for your quarterly reading. So let's see what October holds for you. Oh, I think we'll just grab these two here. Wow, this is beautiful. So we have strength. You reached a point where you have forgiven yourself for whatever things made you feel like you should have done more, or had more responsibility in something that perhaps maybe you didn't, but you just thought it was your responsibility. So you were able to let go of some things that were not serving you. You were also able to regroup, and probably through meditation and self-assessment, you started to realize some patterns that were not helping you, were not working well for you, and might have been holding you back from moving forward. So with the Strength card, we see that you were able to look at all of these things and then determine a course of action and make some changes that worked out great for you, because here we see with the Six of Pentacles that you were able to pay your bills, you were able to make some good income, and at the same time you were also for some of you, you were able to also give to charity or to help others out that were in need. So this was a really good month. This is a really good month for you in October, where you will get some wonderful surprises. Some things will be happening for you. Some positive, wonderful things will be happening for you, Virgo. Let's see what we have in November for you. So in November, we see the King of Cups. And for you, the way I'm reading this card for you, Virgo, is that you are going to have some responsibilities and perhaps some challenges that is going to require patience. It's going to require patience and empathy to get through those challenges. And but you are going to prevail. You're going to thrive with this because you're going to have support and assistance and expertise available to you. You will have access to those things because it's a king, right? King has counselors and people who can advise and help with some of these responsibilities. So these things there are going to be some challenges, but you are going to get through those challenges, Virgo. Let's see what's going to happen in December for you. So what's going on in December? Okay, so in December, we see you focused and feeling comfortable with yourself, feeling comfortable with your situation, and then just feeling confident about how things are going for you in your life. And that's a beautiful way to feel. So you overcome some of these challenges that will meet you in November, and then when you get to December, you are going to start feeling very comfortable, situated, and just feeling like you're in charge and everything is under control for you, Virgo. So you will thrive. You will thrive in your business, in your career, in your love life. So there will be balance and in your life. Okay. Let's see what the general energy is for the entire period here, Virgo. Let's see. Entire period. And that is Prince of Pentacles. So as the Prince of Pentacles, we see you having very focused on your finances. So this whole entire period, Virgo, it looks like your focus is going to be on finances. That's why you're able to get to this point where you're paying off your bills and you have some extra money to do with as you please, some additional discretionary income. And then that's probably why people are coming to you making requests in November. And then after that, you kind of take control again. So definitely, it looks like your focus is finances and getting all of that under control. All right, Virgo, that's all I have for you. This is just a very quick quarterly reading. For the expanded, the monthly readings, please keep an eye out for those. The October one should be posted soon. Until then, best wishes to you. Take good care. Bye. Hello, Libra. It is now your turn for the quarterly reading. So let's see what we have for you for October. We have Temperance. So trying to keep everything in harmony, balance things out, keep your feelings balanced, try not to get upset in situations that might challenge you in your connections, and any frustrations that you may have with regard to career or trying to pursue some passions with creativity or something like that. So it looks like October is going to be a calm period for you. I see you working like very focused on work. The gold wings is what's getting me, because this is an angel. So angels are very busy and always sacrificing for others, right? And putting others as a priority over themselves. And so with this image, I'm feeling that during the month of October, you are going to be doing that, putting others ahead of yourself and working very hard. And this card to me is trying to say that in October, take some time to relax, take some time to, because the water is very tranquil, right? And it's not moving, it's still water. So this card is saying, take time to sit still for a minute and just relax and take in the air, breathe in the beautiful air and enjoy the sunlight. Let's see what we have for you for November. So, time to relax, Libra. Working too hard. Oh, so in November, we see you really thinking about your options and feeling discontented, feeling unfulfilled, wondering, if all your effort and work from October is doing anything for you. You probably are just not seeing the fruits of your labor yet. So in November, in November, there are things happening. There are things coming about from all that work you did. Excuse me. But you're just not noticing it because you're so focused. You're focused on what is not happening. You're focused on the goals that have not yet been achieved or met their milestone. Excuse me. So this is why you're not noticing the things that are good that are happening for you. Let's see what's going on in December. I don't know why I can't keep these cards in my hand. Okay, so December, we see Knight of Wands. Ooh, you finally take the time to go play, Libra. That's great. So This is going to be a period of excitement and fun, exploration, maybe trying out some new restaurants, going to see some movies, going to some parties, just having a blast, looking good, looking, you know, confident, and just enjoying your time out. So that's beautiful. So November, the one thing to keep in mind with November is that when you don't see everything happening for you the way you had planned, based on all the effort that you put in October, try to be patient and realize that maybe it's just not there yet, but it will eventually come about. And try to look for the things that are happening, because there are things happening for you in November. You're not seeing it because you're not focused there. Your focus is on what you don't have rather than what you do have. Okay, so let's see what the overall general energy is for this entire period. I feel like I still need to shuffle. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is Prince of Cups. Oh, so you're looking for some romance. Maybe that's why you're not feeling fulfilled. You're working so hard, and perhaps you were trying to get the attention of someone too, and felt that it wasn't working, but it happens for you in December. You're going to be going out and having fun. I think these are dates. You know, passion. It's a very passionate energy here, very dynamic and powerful energy going on here in December for you, Libra. So get ready. It's gonna be fun times. All right, Libra, that's all I have. This is a very short, quick quarterly reading. If you want to see more for each month, your October monthly reading should be posted soon, so just keep an eye out for it. All right, until next time, best wishes to you. Take good care, Leo. Hello, Scorpio. Okay, it is your turn to receive your quarterly reading. Let's see what we have for you. This one fell out. We have you holding off on a decision, Scorpio. So we see you here with a decision, a big decision that you need to make, but for some strange reason you are delaying that decision. Maybe it's just not the right timing to make this decision. Maybe you are waiting on some facts. Some of you might be waiting on some information, and some of you might be holding back because you're not sure how it's going to affect somebody. So this is a decision that might affect other people in your life that you care about, and you don't want to hurt them, or you don't want a misunderstanding to occur once a decision is made, and you're still trying to figure out how to go about making this decision and what the domino effects might be of this decision. So something is definitely holding you back here, Scorpio, in the month of October. Let's see what November looks like for you. So what does November look like? I don't know why. I feel like we need to pull this card. Oh, so see, we see you with the High Priestess, looking within yourself. So there's a lot of pulling from past lessons learned, evaluating your life, trying to see or trying to figure out the answer to this question. So it looks like this is going to be on delay all the way into November. So this October holdup is going to move into November, it looks like. But when I look at this card, I see the bright light of the moon, which means you do figure out how to go about making this decision and how to act on it. You pull from your wisdom, your intuition, your experiences to be able to do that. So it looks like you meditate here, or you at least take the time to separate yourself from people who might influence you to think in a different way, or try to encourage you to make your decision in a way that you're not sure if that's the right direction. So in November, you do find a way to isolate yourself, or to find a place where you can sit and think about it. So let's see what we have for December. What's up in December? In December. Ooh, this one flips over. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three. All right. So it looks like December is going to be full of a lot of fast-paced changes. Lots of activities, lots of events going on here. A lot of demand on your time. And it looks like you're going to feel a little spread out with trying to catch up with all of these things that are going to be happening. A lot of events, unplanned events, and perhaps some new messages too coming your way. Maybe requests for assistance, maybe requests for your presence. You know, it is going to be the holidays, so perhaps people are trying to encourage you to travel and to be there, you know, with them. Or even this could be part of career too. The travel, excuse me, could have to do with your career, and they might say, we need you to hop on a plane, you know, and be here tomorrow, that kind of thing. So there's going to be a lot of activity in December for you, Scorpio. A lot of demand on your time. Now, you take action with the Knight of Swords. You take very quick action. Some of it might be impulsive because the timeline that you're dealing with and the deadlines that you're dealing with. So you might have some very reactive actions here. So you just might want to anticipate that could be a situation and already set aside perhaps some planning of who can help you if something quickly happens at work where you have to be gone, or who can help you if it has to do with family situation. Are there children involved? Do they need to be picked up? Does someone need to, is there care that needs to be available to them? You know, like a caretaker available, or babysitter. So just kind of anticipate that this is a possibility, that there's going to be a lot of demand for your time and you're going to need some help. And the Wheel of Fortune will turn. So that means there's going to be a lot of these changes are going to affect your lifestyle in December. It's going to affect your normal. And you're going to have a very unusual kind of situation going on in December, because it's going to be very busy for you, Scorpio. But it sounds like it'll be exciting, especially if you get to travel and do a lot of fun stuff. And the cool thing is that you'll have already made your decision. Whatever this was that you were holding off on, you'll be able to do that in November, so you won't have to worry about that anymore. All right, well, let's see what your the general feel is for this entire period. What's the general energy here from these top cards? And that is Prince of Pentacles. So your focus is actually going to be very much on your resources, your income. Maybe there's some hustle going on here also in December. That's why you've got a lot of activity. But it looks like you're going to be very focused on looking at more ways to invest, planting some seeds, so to speak, and very maybe career. You know what? I'm really getting that for most of you. This has to do with your career. There's going to be some changes here that's going to happen very quickly, and maybe you've got a promotion. For some of you it's a promotion, for some of you it's a new job that you just got hired for. Maybe that was part of this decision right here too. So that's what your fourth quarter is going to look like for 2021, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I wish you the best of luck. So until next time, which should be the October reading, which you'll get more than about your October. Best wishes to you always. Take good care now. by Scorpio. Hello, Sagittarius. It is your turn for the quarterly reading. I almost forgot what I was doing. Okay, so for October, we see wonderful abundance. This is the Mother Earth card. And we see you here very grateful for the abundance that you have in your life, for the wonderful things that you have in your life. Grateful for big and small things. I also see here in this card perhaps someone that you felt like family to you, but may not be in your life right now, and you would like for them to be in your life again, or they're coming back. This is also a fertility card, so for some of you, there might be an addition to your family, like a baby on the way, that kind of thing. So that's in October. Let's see what we have for November. What's going on in November for Sagittarius? Family is growing too, looks like. November, we have you waiting for something to happen. So it looks like in November, you're going to be working very hard, Sagittarius. Just trying to get some things done. And now in November, you are just waiting to see how those turn out. What are the results of all that work and effort? You realize that it takes time for these things to come about, and so you're being patient and just waiting. So let's see what goes on with you in December. I feel like I need to pull this card because it tried to flip. So here we have the Emperor. So a lot of responsibilities for you. You're like this really goes together. So we've got the Empress here and the Emperor. Wow, I think it's so strange because normally I wouldn't read this card the way I did earlier, that there might be somebody that you felt like family, but you guys are not together. And here with the Emperor, that really brings it home, that there really is someone that might be coming back into your life that you felt was the person that got away, right? The one that was special to you, or you had a very close relationship with Sagittarius, and we're hoping for something more permanent, like a more permanent relationship here, because you've got the Emperor. But in December, it looks like there's going to be a lot of responsibilities, and this is also considered the father figure. And with the father figure here, we have excuse me, we have those responsibilities for the family, making sure the family is secure, the family has all it needs, all of the bills are paid, and whatever activities that are going to need to be done or required, like maybe for the children, if there are children in your life, are all completed before, I guess, they get out of school and before the holidays, or before the winter months, if you live in a place that might have winter storms and things like that. So preparation for the winter, preparation for the holiday. It looks like you're going to be in high gear for that. For some of you, this is a person. This could be an Aries, because this is the Aries card here, from that sign. That is the person that is coming back into your life and is trying to reach out to you. And for here, this is an Earth card. So this could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So we're looking at Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Aries. That is that person that might be coming back to you and wanting to reconnect with you and wanting to have family with you and feel like family with you. So that's beautiful if you know who I'm talking about and that's someone that you really want back in your life. They want to reconnect. So in December, it's going to be a very comfortable time. It looks like comfortable as far as finances go, comfortable as far as your needs go, because you will have all that. But it also is going to take away time from the people, from you, to do the things that you want to do. Because, you know, with kings and emperors, they're so busy. Sometimes you know, people try to talk to them, but they can't access them because those people are too busy to spend time with them or to talk, just even to talk to them. And so you might find yourself in that kind of situation, Sagittarius, in December, with all the different activities and responsibilities that you may have during that time. I believe that for some of you, this is also career related, which sounds really good. I mean, you're not going to be bored, that's for sure. All right, so let's see what the general feel is, or general energy is going to be for that whole entire period. Oh, okay. So we have Prince of Cups. Wow, this card keeps coming out for some reason. I guess it's going to be similar for everybody. So with the Prince of Cups, we see romance. We see, like I said, someone's trying to reconnect with you, Sagittarius. And this is a romance card. Someone is going to be calling, visiting, sending a gift, sending a message to you sometime soon. It's going to be within this fourth quarter, October, November, or December, but I have a feeling it's going to be before December. I'm thinking more like October, November time frame. You're going to hear from this person, and they're going to be like, hey, hello, what's up? Want to go out for coffee? You know, so this is exciting. I'm very excited for you. It's going to be, you know, a romantic time. All right, Sagittarius, that is all I have for this really quick, fast quarterly reading. And if you want to know more about each one of those months, just stand by for the monthly readings. In fact, the October one's about to be released soon, so just keep an eye out for it, okay? Until next time, Sagittarius, best wishes to you always. So take care and bye now.